Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. So what if starting a business that could make $10,000 a month was as easy as building Lego? In this video, we're going
So it's $10,000 a month, easy business creation process
to be going through the step-by-step chaos framework for starting your first
in just 3 steps.
business and scaling it to 10K a month that I learned from multi-millionaire business guru Daniel Priestley.
So imagine you start with this Lego box and then there's a little set of instructions that says do this, then this, then this, and it breaks it down just step by step by step. Now, entrepreneurship is actually very similar to that.
Now that's a 23 minutes long video and nobody has time for that. So you're going to learn the whole thing in just 3 minutes. Let's go. Step number 1, find your OMV, your origin, mission, and vision. Now the next one is finding 10 business ideas.
How does one go about finding ideas? Is it a case of you lock yourself in a room with you and your buddies and you're like, think of some business ideas, or what's the...
You come up with 10 ideas and you pick the best 3.
Okay, so
Well, that's not easy. So I'm going to share one AI prompt, which will write 10 business ideas for you that high-paying customers will pay you top dollars for. This amount will be revealed in step 3. Now, step number 2.
ideally, how do you actually go about checking with them if the concept works?
You test them as fast and as cheap as you possibly can. So you're looking for an idea where you push the door and people respond. Push the door and it opens.
Again, this is something that Noah Kagan talks about in the book $1 Million Weekend. Very good, you should read it. But to test your idea, Daniel talks about 3 different methods. And the last
So the step number 2 is testing the idea, whether people are ready to pay money for it or not.
of these actually blew my mind a little bit when I heard about it. Damn, okay. So method number 1 for validating business idea is to run an intro event.
Run an intro event.
I like to run an intro event, which is purely and simply just an introduction to blank.
So for example, if I wanted to test the idea of building a productivity app, how do I test that? Well, I would try and run an intro event. I would do a free Zoom call or Zoom webinar or something and see if I could just get 30 people to attend the webinar to hear about productivity hacks and strategies.
So get 30 people attend the event.
Lucky in that I have an audience, so I could very easily get 30 people to attend a webinar about productivity. But if I didn't have an audience, I'd be posting on Facebook, I'd be DMing all my friends on Instagram, I'd be kind of posting in my university's like local groups, I'd be posting on Twitter and LinkedIn, and I'd be doing whatever I can to just get 30 people to be interested enough in signing up for this completely free webinar. Because if I can't get people to sign up to a free webinar to double their productivity, then how on earth am I going to get them to pay for an app to double their productivity?
That's an absolute valid question. So 30 people is absolutely crucial.
You can in fact take the quiz, link down below, if you want to see what your productivity score is. And if you can find enough people to take that quiz, it gives you an idea of is there actually demand for this potential business idea.
And the last one in this list is
And then finally, the third way to test your idea is to literally just start a WhatsApp group, which sounded kind of weird when I first heard about it, but Daniel's explanation made total sense.
A friend of mine, Max, he wanted to create a product for what's called a family office. A family office is a very high net worth family who employs people to manage their money full time. Right. So he wanted, yeah, exactly. People who've got so much money, they need to have a full time money manager. So he wanted,
which is sales. And this is where all of your hard work of going from concept to finding the right audience to crafting the right offer all comes to a head. But it's kind of weird because if you're anything like me, selling stuff always makes me feel a little bit weird. But there is actually a fix.
$10,000 a month is normally a 2-person, 3 or 4 people. So 2 to 4 people typically. You normally would have a salesperson, you would have someone who's like customer service or fulfillment. Maybe you've got a bookkeeper or an administrator or an assistant.
But whether you're doing the sales yourself or you're just promoting the business and getting someone else to do the sales, it is still easy to get that, I don't like selling kind of feeling, which actually Daniel explained is kind of silly.
Almost everyone's had a positive experience with a salesperson and a negative experience with a salesperson, but that
So the last one is sales and charge price $2,000 for it. Now this seems easy, but it's not, especially for beginners. And that's why in our system, we do everything, literally 99% done for you, for our students. And that's why they can easily make $500 plus in affiliate commissions. Oh, what about this AI prompt? Here you go. Take a quick screenshot. Take another screenshot. Now take another screenshot, another screenshot, and that's it. And if you want to learn more about our 99% done for you program, check my profile, the first comment, and caption for a free case study.